Hello and welcome to another edition of Coffee Talk with immigration attorney Brian D. Lerner. In this set of videos, we're talking about crimes of moral turpitude and good moral character and whether you can naturalize or not. And normally, when in the past you have either voted unlawfully, meaning you voted when you weren't a U.S. citizen, or made a false claim to U.S. citizenship, again, when you weren't a U.S. citizen, that is normally a bar to good moral character, and it also can land you in deportation proceedings. However, the Child Citizenship Act of 2000 added a very narrow exception to the grounds of removal for false claims of U.S. citizenship and unlawful voting. Um, Basically, it provided that a person will not be statutorily barred from good moral character if you voted unlawfully or made a false claim to U.S. citizenship if, and you have to meet each one of these requirements. One, each natural or adoptive parent is or was a U.S. citizen. Two, you permanently resided in the U.S. prior to age 16. And three, you reasonably believe that at the time of such statement, claim, or violation, that you were a U.S. citizen. Now, an officer that's adjudicating the naturalization application must make the following determinations. One, whether the applicant or you, if you're applying, is precluded from establishing good moral character. Two, whether the unlawful conduct warrants a discretionary denial after balancing the good and the bad and all of the facts of the case. And three, whether you qualify for the exception, which I just stated, and all of the items in it. So if the officer does balance, the equities in this particular case, they can certainly look to the family ties and background, the absence or presence of other criminal history, the education and school records, the employment history, and other law-abiding behaviors such as paying taxes, child support, community involvement, the credibility of the applicant, and the length of time in the U.S. So all of those can be looked at in order to determine whether or not you fall under this narrow exception. So it is an exception. It's not easy to get, but if you did ever claim to be USC or do unlawful voting, this should definitely be a waiver or an item that you look at in order to try to become a U.S. citizen. Okay, more in the coming videos.